We had been trying for a child for quite a while, and it wasn't happening, so we sought medical help. And so after we've been through IVF quite a number of times and we weren't having the kid, we decided to just take a break. Not long after that, Shay said to me, why don't we think about adoption?
Having made this decision, Segun and Shay were advised to go on a 3-weekend induction course.
It was really good because you then have the opportunity to hear from people who have adopted, people who had actually given their children up for adoption, and also an adoptee. So, you know, you get all the perspective, and it was really great, a great eye-opener.
After you've been approved for adoption, you still have to go through the matching process, and that panel then approves you for that child. So it's 2 processes really.
Segun and Shay were matched with 2-year-old Ugandan-born Joshua. After a fortnight's gradual introduction, they were able to bring him home.
The day that he actually came to the house, I don't know what I expected, but it just felt so natural. Everything just fitted in. And that night, he slept like a baby. Came in, had something to eat, played with his cars, went to bed and slept. Woke up the following morning, hello daddy, hello mommy. I felt like he'd been living in our house forever.
I remember one day Joshua coming, we were in the car, I picked him off school and he said, Mommy, can you buy me a sister? And I said, oh Joshua, I wish. If I could, I would buy you a shop full. And eventually, 2.5 years after Joshua came home, I went on to have the baby sister that Joshua always wanted.
I feel he had bonded with her so much when she was in the tummy. Because I remember him asking when she was in the tummy, how is she, did she have a telly in the tummy and all that kind of stuff.
I remember when Joshua came into the hospital to meet his sister for the first time. He came in to the, you know, wide-eyed with a balloon and a teddy bear. I still remember that day like it was yesterday.
And when he said, well done.
Yes, he said that.
Because
when he said, Mommy, is that my baby? I said, yes. He said, well done, Mommy. And that was when I started to cry.
Yeah, I started to cry as well.
2 years after their daughter was born, Segun and Shay went on to have a son. Sadly, children from some black and minority ethnic groups wait far longer than other children to be adopted.
Talking about Africans, I mean, because I'm from African background, I know that in our culture we usually take on kids. We take on kids who are relatives. They happen to be known to us somehow, extended members of family and things like that. It's not really part of our culture to take on kids who are not known to us. What I can say now is that I don't love my birth children any different from my adopted child. When I look at them both now, I don't even feel that he's adopted.
With your natural child, you're bonding with the child before birth. But when you're given an adopted child, the bonding process starts from the day the child becomes yours and the love grows. I can't imagine now life without him. It just doesn't, when he's not around, the picture is not perfect.